Okay, a lot of people talking about Antarctica and how governments are going there and something weird is going on. Some people saying that they found, pyramids there. So why don't we take a look with Google Maps? So here's Brazil up here, Uruguay, Argentina. And as you go down Argentina, you see things getting colder and colder. And you see right here when the ice caps, they start to appear. And here, of course, the Falkland Islands, the Ilhas Malvinas, which is, a source of conflict between Argentina and the UK. And the reason why they are so so important is because they are here. Down here you can use this to navigate, you see here, to the Atlantic Ocean and this part of the globe here. See, there's a lot of space here, but there's nothing really. Then you come here and you get to Japan, the Australian coast, and of course Russia. It's up there, but you can navigate the globe to from this point, from the Ilhas Malvinas, the Falkland Islands, and this is why it's so important. So coming back here, if we get a closer look, so here we were, and you go down here. So you see how close Argentina really is from the Antarctica. It's pretty impressive, right? It's very close. So if the Argentinian government and Chile as well, they are even closer down here. If they had the resources and they wanted, they could put bases and coast military installation here, and they would be so close. Of course, there's a national park, Alberto de Agostini here, and if you go really close, you can see here mountains and stuff like that, but nothing of great interest, right? You see, if you get really close, you see there's nothing here. There's no cities, there's nothing, just the mountains and a lot of snow. So I was thinking about going to Chile or Argentina, to see these countries. They seem like cool. What I really would like to have is the resources to go to Antarctica. Of course, only governments of the most powerful countries can come here. But isn't amazing? And if you look here, it's really a continent. You see, you have a very big cape here. It's almost as big as Argentina. If I only I could. They don't let me get that close, but here it is. You see? There's a big coast here. And I don't know how much of this is frozen water and how much is land. But if we come closer, I think we can see some military bases and stuff. There's a place here called Adelaide. Let's get closer here. It has a name, but I doubt there's something up here. This is clearly, what is this? You see, Google, you see what they did here? They make it blank. You can see it. Look at this. So weird. And let me, just for comparison, let me show you. You guys have time, right? Let me show you a normal part of the globe, like here. And I'm not talking about the Google car that goes around your neighborhood. No. I'm talking about the satellite stuff, okay? Because this supposedly are from satellite pictures, right? So if you come real close here, you see? Look at this. This is, state-of-the-art satellite images. I can see even the roof of a house here. It's as close as I can get here. But there's clearly some kind of road here. I can see the roof of a house, some kind of installation here, probably a farm. So, you see, you have the trees here, some kind of crop around here. So, this is how good these images from the Antarctica are supposed to be, at least in part of the Imagery, because I don't expect everything to... Look at this. This is Uruguay. How far away in space we're going. Now we go to Antarctica, okay? Again, Argentina, Falkland Islands. And you see how easy it would be for Argentina to cross this part of the ocean and get here and here to the coast of Antarctica. So what they're saying is the Nazis had bases here. This is where the whole thing about Nazis in Argentina came from, because they say Nazis had bases in Antarctica. But what I find kind of, and I'm not saying one way or the other, I mean, I'm very interested in this, but where are the pictures, okay? We're supposed to have some footage of that. There's nothing. And one thing I agree with you guys if you tell me that there's a base here. Let's see how close we can get to that base. And things get really weird here, Look at this. It's like there's heavy editing here. So different to what you see in normal places like Uruguay, for example. Okay. So here you see it's like a rocky place. Oh, now you can see the base. Let's see. Let's get closer to there. That's a pretty big installation, isn't it? Yeah. Okay. So there's some kind of bay here. I guess there's where the special ships would dock. There's some kind of a road here. And oh, that's a beautiful image actually. And you almost could get a little closer here. Oh, now we're getting somewhere. This is probably it's hard to say when it's snow covering the land or just frozen water, because I bet you guys some part of Antarctica is there are islands, like you know what I mean, right? I mean, like there's some kind of islands that it seems like it's a whole thing because it's frozen. I don't expect us to find anything here, but I saw some hours ago a very strange thing, and I want to oh, that's a beautiful image. I wanted to show you guys if I can find it. I guess I don't know where we are, so I will. Yeah, I guess it's right here. It's all weird, right? If you compare to the images. Look at this. What is this? I guess this means that this blue part is that they just made on computer, but they haven't haven't worried about taking an actual picture from it. What I saw, and I want to show you guys, is a part of Antarctica that has the name Rothschilds in it. And I want to show you guys that because you say I'm I'm lying, right? But I'm not. Ugh. Wait a second. Where am I? Okay. It's on the mainland. This is the cape I told you guys about. So there's a place called Adelaide. Here is coming to the mainland. So it's huge. Okay. Here is the Rothschild Cape, if you will. Here it is. So how can we not be conspiracy theorists when you guys named a very big part of Antarctica has the Rothschild, part that almost looks like a penis or something, and the image here is terrible, and a satellite supposed to take pictures of the whole world, there's no reason why the picture in Uruguay should have worst definition than this picture of the Rothschild Cape. I don't get that. What is this? This is some kind of it's like a fault or something, like a. What is this? This is probably ice, right? I mean, not snow covering the land, just. Yeah, that's so weird. Whoa, they really let me get closer to this thing, so let's see. Oh wait, there's something here. Let's get closer. Yeah, this is as close as you get. How about... And wait a second. So what I did is I put the coordinates of the Antarctica pyramids, okay? And yeah, I don't know, it doesn't look like a pyramid to me. I'm sorry. Let's see what's going on here. Yeah, I kind of can see it. There's kind of a triangle here and another here. And I guess you can see another face of the pyramid right here. And there's a huge amount of snow in the other side. But to be honest, it could be just a piece of a mountain or a hill or something. Because if you see, there are these very organic shapes in the right side of the so-called pyramid, right? And in the inferior part at the left, also very organic shapes, not man-made shapes at all. So where is this thing? Let's see. You see, it's in a very rocky rocky formations here, rocky mountains here. So I don't know, man, it doesn't convince me. I'm sorry, it really doesn't. Where exactly are we? Okay, we are closer to the mainland. Okay, that's interesting. So let's see about Rothschild Cape. Yeah, the actual name of the thing is the Rothschild Island. 39 kilometers, 24 mile long, mainly ice covered by surmounted by prominent peaks, by Desco Mountains in Antarctica, 8 kilometers at west. Why are they named after the very evil satanic Rothschild family? The island was sighted from a distance from a French Antarctica expedition and named by Charcot in honor of Baron Edward de Rothschild, which died in 1949, 1 year after Israel was founded, head of the Rothschild banking family of France. Okay. So going back to Antarctica, this is another, place that they usually say is related to secrets in Antarctica. I don't know. I don't see it. Could be anything really. But people usually like to refer to these coordinates as a point of interest. People from the UFO community, they think it's a alien base. We Christians would think of it like extra-dimensional beings kind of base, but if we believe this place is really a base of some sort of weird beings, but I don't see it, man. Yeah, the whole thing with the Antarctica conspiracy is so fascinating, but where's the data, right? Just all we have is Steve Quayle saying that generals came to his office and talked to him. That's not much. Let me show you guys some real pyramids so you can see the difference. Now we're talking, right? Look at this. This is the Giza complex of pyramids. We have the Great Pyramid of Giza here. This is as close as we can get? No, I don't think so. This 3D effect of Google Maps is not that great. But we have the Giza necropolis here, very small. If compared with Giza pyramid here, it's called Khafre. And what else? It's supposed to be 3, right? And there's a very small one here. So if you see it, they kind of form some kind of line or something. So, look at this. And these are, of course, and a very small one here, Pyramid of Queens here, which is almost nothing compared to the other ones, right? But these are, of course, a complex of buildings that people say were built by the Nephilim, the giants, things like that. And looking at them, you can understand why there's so much, speculation of how they were built, because they are something else, right? Look at this. Look at this. Pretty impressive, isn't it? And some people think they are from before the Great Flood of Noah, which would make a lot of sense to me. If some part of this, not all, but a part of this complex of buildings were actually from before the flood, and what we are seeing is what's left of the legacy of the Nephilim or the giants, something like that. I'm not saying one way or another, but it's very interesting. And here, of course, we have Machu Picchu, which is also sometimes referred as a Nephilim, giants, fallen angel kind of structure. Here is I love the geometry, the perfection of the buildings, Very interesting, right? Here is. It's in the, look at this. You can almost see the depth of the mountain going downhill, and going down and down and down, and there's a river down there. Isn't crazy? That's pretty impressive. That is pretty impressive. You see? There's in the tallest part of the mountain. Very interesting. And if you keep going even uphill, you find Iuna Pico, Oyuna Pichu. But unfortunately, the definition is not that great. And of course, we have here Teotihuacan, I think, which is a pyramid in Mexico. Look at this. It's weird. Are you kidding me? Can I go street view in this way? Oh, now we're talking. Look at this. Wow, this is amazing. There's a baby head here. And some weird glitch, you know. Wow. Yeah, I guess it's not that different from what these people used to do here, right? Here is very cool, right? It's a very different kind of pyramid, but it's very interesting. So, about Antarctica, what we're thinking, what we're talking about. Yeah, about the Steve Quayle, the Antarctica bases, conspiracy people going there. Yeah, I'm very interested, and if you guys have some info, please send to me, because this is as far as I went, in my research.